Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hang on, I'm just gonna drop this coinage in there. Off for a lesson today with Trixie. I'm really excited. I'm not feeling crash hot. I had my second COVID vaccine, and it's funny, I'm always like, oh my god, all these people that say they're sick, and I'm sick. I'm not feeling great, but that's okay. We'll keep on keeping on. All hitched up, just turned the car on, about to go and capture Trixie. Hopefully she goes on easy peasy. We're just going down the road. I don't really know what I'm going to do in my lesson today. I have the option of flat work or jumping, so see how I feel. I've got fabulous Trent on the camera for me. Oh, he's just locking the house, so he's not here yet. But yeah, him and Evie are coming along to watch. And if all else fails, this actually might turn into Summer going for a lesson, because Trixie might not go on the float. You're so funny. Alrighty, let's load this pony.
Then you get all sorts of horses. We get them where they fall to the outside shoulder and lean on the inside hind leg, sorry. You know? So on your horse, I'm looking on this rein and I see that the horse carries more weight on its inside hind. It's not too bad in front at all. Yeah?
Yeah.
So all that we're going to ask you to do to assist with that is first of all ask yourself if the shoulders are good or pretty good, is check to see if you can get a tiny bit of inside flexion, so that you can see the inside eyelashes. And then I want you to bring your left shoulder back. Yeah. Now, without you even realizing, the horse transferred weight behind more to the outside hind when you did that. And it probably makes you feel twisted, does it?
Yes.
I can promise you, and even all of us looking up here on top, you're not, right? It feels that way because, yeah, so now it's on its inside shoulder a bit, so move it over a little bit through the shoulders, and now bring your left shoulder back for the bottom to follow. Aha, good job. And Alice, you'll probably get, on this horse, I would say about 5 steps before it falls in again.
Yeah.
So make sure it's not on its inside shoulder, a little opening outside rein. Now bring your left shoulder back. And then the bum comes over. Did you feel that?
Yes.
Right. So that's what you've got to do. And unfortunately, because green horse, you're going to have to do that about every 4 to 5 steps of the horse. Steps to all of this, yeah?
Yeah.
The first step is check that the horse is not leaning on the inside shoulder. If it is, only if it is, which it's not at the moment. Now it is. Now it's not. Now turn your inside shoulder back and move the bottom over. Yes. Good job. Did you feel that?
Mm-hmm. It feels light.
Yeah, well it can, because it's a bit like, the analogy is I've got 2 dumbbells and I've got these dumbbells and I'm holding them over to the side. Does it get heavier?
Yeah.
But when I've got them in line with my body and my feet, I can lift it easier. So it's the same for a horse. When the back end is on the same set of tracks and the same weight on both equal hind legs, then it can hold the front up easier and it will become lighter. And I've no doubt that where you felt it was in the hand, yeah?
Yes.
Good. So that's a good thing. Righto, let's change the rein for me through back to walk, and we'll have a look at the opposite rein and we'll see what that shows us, yeah?
Yeah.
Now come back and repeat it. Right, back to walk. And I just want you to squeeze and hold your legs on. Give it 2 seconds. While your legs are on, tap the whip on the shoulder. Take everything off. Come back to walk. I don't care if we end up doing 10 of them, but the moment you squeeze your legs and within 2 seconds, pat the horse. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So the aim being, why should you have to be the one that does all the pushing and all the squeezing? Because what it ends up becoming is like a white noise.
Yeah.
Right. So I can say on this rein, the horse's back end follows the front most of the time. Leaning now though. Right shoulder. Yay, good job, well done. Oh, thank you, you are amazing.
It's cold.
Where did that come from?
I went down to fill up my bottle and Luke asked him, so he just gave some water for you.
Oh, thanks so much. Right shoulder, a little more flexion. Unlock the right jaw, now move your shoulders. There you go. Yeah?
Yeah.
So there's 3 steps, Alice. First is the horse on its inside shoulder? If it is, open your outside rein. Then ask for flexion, and then right shoulder back. So it's like 1, 2, 3. Open, flexion, shoulders. Good. Open, yeah. Right flexion, right shoulder back. And then move it off your inside leg. Good. Well done. And back to walk. It's got a really sweet nature, hasn't she?
She does.
Yeah?
She's not dirty.
Not dirty at all.
Cheeky.
Hey?
She's cheeky.
Cheeky. Squeeze the leg. Much lighter, yeah?
Yeah.
What was one bit that was missing?
The praise.
Yep. And I can't tell you enough how much it's important, yeah?
Yeah.
So you did all the right things. You just after she gave it, you needed to let her know she did the right thing, so that she was aware. And you look, everyone wants to drop the reins and pat the neck. That's okay if you want to. Do you say good girl to the horse at home?
Yeah.
Does she relate that with a pat?
No, she likes it to stop.
Well, you tell her she's good when she stops.
That's why I'm like, well, whenever she used to do something good, I'm like, oh, good girl, and she thinks she could come in for a pat, and I was like, that's cute, and
Okay, so she understands it. That's my point, right? Because horses don't speak English, right? So she understands and she can relate the words to something good, yeah? Right. So when she gives you something, now halt and do it again. Squeeze the leg. And pat it. Good girl. Good girl, yeah? And go again. And so I would start using your voice and stop doing... Got her eyes on something.
Yeah, she's
chicken.
Oh, the chicken. She's seen something.
Feels it, so it doesn't matter. You just squeeze the leg now. 1, 2, da 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 da. Yeah, come back again. And you're not being mean. You watch. Now, the moment you get that light leg, now squeeze to trot. Patter, praise. Yeah, good. Open the outside rein. Get her over there a bit. Inside leg, yeah. Come on, move the shoulders over.
Really unbalanced and just
Down the long side, please. Keep moving inside leg. Keep moving inside leg. And keep left flexion. Flex the inside, not the outside.
But that's all right. Today was just to get him out and just to see.
That's good. Okay. Come around next time and just pop down, trotting down that line, okay? Of jumps.
I just go rib.
I think Vinny's got a bit of a...
Okay, centre to centre. Hold the left leg.
It's nice for that cloud.
Good. Don't over tip forward, yeah?
Can you get the glare?
And canter away. Good. Sit up. Yep. Sit up. Canter up. Well done.
Is it a gypsy colt?
It'll be like that near
Clyde
the edge
Cross.
to start with.
Clyde Cross.
Oh, wow.
Righto, coming around again.
That, eh?
And this time close your legs a little bit. And stay in front. If it can, it's great. On the land here, you have to canter away. Leg on. Canter up. Because you can feel it shutting down, yeah? Yeah. Even if it's 4 steps of canter. Keep it cantering. Righto. Doesn't fall on it. Yeah, good. Nice. So your inside fingers can be gently within the hand, doing a kind of like with the bottom fingers, kind of like a circular feel. Your left shoulder comes back to help the bottom over. Good job. Feel that there. Yeah? Left shoulder again. Move the bottom over now.
Yeah, so that's why everything's happening.
Yeah. So you're thinking to move the bottom to the fence. That's it. Good. Now as you leave the fence, bottom over. Yes. And bottom to me. And again. So what happens is, you kind of like, your bottom slides over to the left, and you drop your inside shoulder. So you shuffle your seat to the middle, so you can feel your outside seat bone, and then turn your shoulder. Again. Now move the bottom. Yeah, good job. And again, move the bottom. Good job. And again. So next time you come past C, make the circle come around this cone over here. Because the tighter you make the corners, that's it. Now move the bottom over, sit up. Yes. Good. Move the bottom now. Yeah, good job. And again. And back to walk. Well done. Let her stretch and get a breath, and you too. You need to rehydrate, yeah?
Yeah, if I could please. Hey guys, this is the outro to this video, and it is like a whole week later, and I'm sitting watching The Wiggles with Evie. I've got a big dirty cold sore. My house is a mess behind me, but what you gonna do? I had to not video after the lesson. Trixie, we took a few attempts to get her back on the float. She was absolutely shattered, bless her. She worked so hard. She was heaving, I was heaving. My lesson only ended up being 45 minutes. I did end up jumping. I ended up jumping like 3 jumps. So there was the 2 that you'll have seen in the video, and then the third was set up. So I would go down, jump the 2. They were both set up to be actual jumps, not just little cross poles. And then I'd loop around and do the third. And then we ended on me doing a few 20-meter circles and just using my body to move Trixie's bum around the circle so that she wasn't so like hard on her shoulder. So that all didn't get caught on video, unfortunately, because this little one was not cooperating, unfortunately. And then when I got home, I didn't do an outro because I was so sick. I had a fever. I didn't want to have any dinner. It just all has to be about her. I didn't want to have any dinner. I was just feeling horrible. And then I had to work the next morning, and then that day was busy. And then I had to work the next day after that, and then Trent was on a course. Anyway, life has just gotten a little bit busy this week, but the week has gone so quickly. I can't believe it was over a week ago that I had my lesson. So yeah, it was overall really, really great. My riding instructor, his name is Dave. And if we all know, Evie's favorite toy is called Dave. So yeah, really, really good. I've got another lesson with him at the end of November, so I'm excited about that. And hopefully Trent is home for it. We might be able to get my mum to look after Evie, or get my mum to come, and we'll get some nice photos, and we'll also get some footage. So thanks for watching, guys. Sorry it wasn't all of the lesson, but it was a good lesson. I was absolutely pooped and ended up calling it a day earlier than my allocated time, but it was a hot day and I was sick. So stay tuned, there are more videos to come, and I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.